How you doing? It's Bush Food Network here. I'm going to do another solo overnighter. I might have a buddy stopping out to eat some of my food that I get done. Making chicken tamales. Gonna roast a whole chicken, shred it, make homemade tamales, and chow down later on. Yeah, I took a chance and booked this site online. You know, they have a few pictures, but it's hard to judge it. It's kind of different, sort of surrounded by a meadow immediately, so it's real open. I do have obviously some trees in the background, which is going to be necessary for some wood and some other things. I got to try and make a spit for this chicken. Otherwise, I may have to cut the thing up and do it on the grill grate just to get it cooked, but we'll see. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Alright, so made my spit. There's a little nub here. I'm going to push the chicken right up to that because that's about where I want it anyway. It's about midway through. It's a piece of green wood. Trimmed off all the bark with my knife and put it over the fire. Should be good to go. Made a couple spizzle sticks to keep it from spinning. And we're going to throw this baby right on here. There we go. Put that right to there. Into here underneath. And this one we'll put right through the breast over the top. Like that. Alright, now we're going to season this up. Some salt and pepper. A little bit of homemade taco seasoning. Just to get a little flavor in there initially. We'll use that later too. And flip this over. Nice. Douse the salt and pepper here. Now I'm going to start soaking these corn husks. Some moisture in them so we can wrap the tamales later. These need to be wet and pliable. Put this top back on. And this is what will steam the tamales in also. So the chicken's on the spit. While that's cooking, I'm going to get the masa ready for the tamales. 3 simple ingredients: masa flour, lard, and water. So I'm going to get that done right now. There, so we got our masa flour all mixed up for the dough for the tamales. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. I might need to add a little more water, but I think we might be good. I'm going to roll this up. Let her sit. Alright, so now I'm going to get the veggies ready for the salsa verde. Got an onion, a lime, jalapeno, some garlic, and some tomatillos. Yeah? They're kind of like tomatoes, but they're not in the tomato family. I'm trying to think of what family they're part of. I think they're more like in the apple family, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. Anyone that knows, put that in the comments section, because I don't know for sure. So real simple. All these veggies are going to get roasted over the fire. So you just peel. They get kind of sticky, almost like there's like a sap kind of, but just peel this skin. Do a little twist. Looks like a tomato, but it ain't a tomato. All right, let's put that in there. Nice tomatillo salsa to top the tamales with. Oh man, it's so good. There we go, a little twist. Oop, losing garlic. Just give them a smash here to loosen that skin. Got some other campers off in the distance. I can hear a couple little kids. Kind of makes me miss camping when my kids were little. I have 3 adults and my youngest is 15. You know, that is anyone that has kids that's had teenagers and gone through all that. I miss it. I miss having little kids running around. I kind of chuckle when I come across people that are a little younger than me and they have kids, and they talk about how rough it is not getting sleep and the feedings and the diaper changes in the middle of the night and all that. And yeah, it's work. You got to get up out of bed. But compared to when your kids get older, and especially if they start getting involved in things, sports and clubs and whatnot, I'll tell you what, people, it's a lot more work when it hits that point than you could possibly imagine compared to when they're small. When they're small, you can just, I don't know, you just put them in if you want to break, put them in a bouncy seat, put them in a playpen, put them in their crib. They might cry a little bit, but anyway, that's my, I don't have a book on parenting, so maybe don't listen to me. So here's our jalapenos. Going to just de-seed it. Don't want all that heat in there, so take a nice chunk, hefty chunk of jalapeno, and then we just cut the ribs and the seeds out. We'll just chuck that. Hopefully some poor animal doesn't get a hold of that and think it's delicious. Nice Vidalia onion here. Oh. So I'm just going to kind of do a pie slice here. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good amount. We'll roast that over the fire. Keep that together so it all stays in one piece. Boom. So there we go. There's our fresh veggies. 3 tomatillos, quarter onion, 1 jalapeno, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. They'll get roasted over the fire in a little bit while the chicken is cooking. We'll make our salsa. So I always bring my own grill grate. Let that warm up over the fire. Roast our veggies. Time for these veggies to start roasting over the fire. Making a nice tomatillo salsa.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And it doesn't matter if some chicken fat drips down. Ooh, I gotta be careful with these garlic cloves. They could slip through real easy. Yep, there we go. There's our veggies roasting right underneath the chicken. There's Ralphie. Remember Ralph? How you doing, Ralph?
Good.
There's Bubsy boy.
He's tired.
He's tired. They went for a hike. Oh yeah. Sizzle, dizzle.
Horseflies suck. Those are usually made.
Horse flies or deer flies?
They're probably deer flies.
Deer flies are the little bastards.
Yeah,
those are the ones that swarm you.
Around and just fucking.
Ooh. There we go. Nice golden brown on these. Roasting these. The onions cooking. Getting all kinds of chicken fat on it. Look at that. Jalapenos, garlic, tomatillos, onion, roasting. I'm going to take these tomatillos off here, cover them, let them steam a little bit, and then those skins will peel right off. Alright, so here's our tomatillo mix with the garlic, the onion, the jalapenos, and the tomatillos. And I'm going to kind of use this lime and this bowl as a mortar and pestle. We're going to mash it all up. Take a little taste. Oh yeah. Needs a little more salt. A little bit of salt.
Patented salt pepper blend.
Patented salt and pepper blend. And you know what? Just because I'm kind of crazy, I'm gonna put a little brown sugar in there too for a little sweetness.
Oh shit!
A little brown sugar, because a little sweet never hurts with the sour and the acid.
Never hurts. Especially since you're gonna squeeze that thing in there.
Yep. Yeah, we got a chunky green salsa here. It doesn't really look green. It looks more brown. Almost looks like vomit.
Well,
but
if we had some food coloring, we could make it just look like it is in the jar.
Oh, but the flavors are amazing.
Right.
Gonna mix this up.
Who cares what it looks like in a factory jar?
Oh yeah, taste that, Ralphie. Alright, so here we go. Chicken looks like it's done. We'll let that rest. Look at that bad boy. Got the sticks that kept it kind of from spinning. I'm putting it breast side down because there's less fat in the breast and more fat in the back and everything, and let all that fat seep down before I cut it up. And it's gonna be freaking delicious. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of hack this up so it cools down a little faster. Get this drumstick off of here. Boom. Drummy.
Bubsy, no.
Another drummy.
Sit.
Breast.
Sit.
Oh yeah, that's cooked.
Sit.
That is cooked good. Alright, we'll just let it cool. Drumstick?
Sure.
Alright, so we're eating the drumsticks. We already ate the wings. We got plenty of dark meat from the thighs. So I'm gonna let this cool a little bit, shred it up and season it. Get ready to stuff those tamales. Yum yum. Yum yum. Alright, Alright, so now I got the chicken pulled. Gonna add my special Mexican seasoning to it, give it some flavor. Give it a nice stir.
Oh yeah, there's good treats in there.
Break it up a little bit, but we still want it kind of chunky. We want some nice chunks. It's kind of shredded, kind of chunky. Somewhere in between.
Only one way to get the flavor. Low and slow.
Now we're going to assemble the tamales. Strain it off. That should be good for one tamale. Kind of messy. Oh yeah, that's a nice mixture. So you just want to flatten it out about 1/4 inch or so. Kind of spread it out because you want it to like encompass the meat that you put in there. In this case, we're doing chicken. That might be a little too much. Okay. Now we'll put a little of the little chicken in the middle. Take a decent amount. And then just kind of roll it. Try and there we go. Kind of do one of these. Take your end, fold it up, and what I like to do is go from the top down and sort of push it down a little bit. Take a little bit of string. Come on now. We're going to tie this end up. You don't need to do it, but with what we're doing, I just want to be sure nothing leaks out. Give it a nice double knot. And there we go. We got ourselves one tamale. And I got a bunch more to go. So I'm not going to bore you with tamale making. I'll show you when I'm done. And we'll get them on the fire steaming. And we'll be ready to eat. Tamales on. Alright, we're going to cut this lime up. Ooh, my knife's getting dull. Alright, so first we got the tomatillo salsa. We got to get some lime juice in there. Oh yeah.
Tastes.
Oh, this is going to be so good with these tamales. Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Chunky green salsa. Let's give this a whirl. Alright. And then, because we're eating tamales, got some corollis here.
You
Boom.
can't let the lime go to waste. All that.
No,
lime.
all that lime needs to
Find a home.
go in there. So we're going to slice this right in half. Put the lime in the coconut. Right? Uno.
Does its little magic in there?
Dos. There you go, Ralphie. Yeah, you gotta give it the tip. Then slowly bring it up. And then slowly take the thumb off. There we go. Cheers.
Yep. The tamales.
To Campfire Tamales. So here we go. Tamale.
Oh yeah.
This one I had to wrap in a couple pieces because it... Ooh. Nice thing about tamales is they have a natural plate.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's done. Okay. So there it is. A little tomatillo salsa. There you go. A little cholula. Just for a little extra flavor. Cutting into it. Hot, hot, hot. Mmm.
Sorry. Look, I think I have Delta variant.
Look at that. So my buddy Ralph just went home, stuffed ourselves with tamales. I am absolutely beat. I'm gonna crawl into my tent here, try and get a good night's sleep. I have to get up early, go to work tomorrow. But thanks for watching. I appreciate the views, appreciate the subscription. So if you made it this far, then you definitely have to subscribe. Thumbs up, give me a like, and also comment if there's anything you want to say. So anyway, this is Bush Food Network. I'm going to bed. Sayonara. Adios. Muchachos. Tamales in the woods.